Hello everybody, this is Luckless Lovelocks back with Technobabylon. Let's get back into it. I think I have an idea of where I might have made a mistake here. So if I call the drone out, so the problem is that if I do this, pull the drones out, I get shot at, right? But what if I bring the drone to Regis? There we go. Okay, I think this will do it. I thought about this. There we go. You pull the pin, then carefully place the grenade into the drone's storage. Alright, so now let's try to do this puzzle again. Oops. It's down. Up, down, left, up, left, and I assume this will do something now. Yes.
Regis?
Boom! He knocked him out.
You are under arrest.
Nice.
Better not. He might end up having an accident if I have to spend much longer with him.
Okay, so now we have access to control systems. Able access Central Nina. This is return system control to Central or open system access to Nina. Huh. Is this okay now? I'm trying to figure out what the difference is here. I'm kind of starting to get to like Central, to be honest with you, and it's kind of like. It was kind of like our daughter, Regis' daughter. And I really don't like Nina at all. I don't know. I feel like we're making a choice between Central and Nina here, in the sense that if we pick Nina, Central might go. I'm gonna... I'm gonna pick Central.
Thank you. I am beginning the process of removing the scrambler on the server room door. I have removed the scrambler. Partial access restored. We are one step closer to restoring continuity to civic processes.
Okay. Okay, so that's that. Close this. Assume we're done with this.
Central?
Good evening, Latha.
Okay, so what do we have to do
Can you
next?
do anything else to help us stop Galatea?
She appears to have barricaded herself within the Cortex processor at the top of the tower. There are 3 layers of redundant security, 2 of which I have no access to whatsoever.
Okay, so we got 1.
However, I can apply my considerable processor volume to decryption of its adaptive barrier.
That's amazing. The power of the
heard
cities
this
is
before.
But as my connection...
sounded too good.
If extra power can be routed to my systems from the turbine room, I can breach part. It would also allow me to prevent any further...
Let
Okay,
me
so
get it, please.
I guess we've already done that. Oh, there's a 3rd level. Okay. Oh. Now let's just go back down. How do I go down? I have to delete the trance. Okay. Trying to remember.
Mandala, please support us one. Ensure the transmitter array is. Then we can access the system.
Okay. Transmitter array. I thought it was active, but I guess not. Working as planned.
Wetware's not going to.
Alright, we need to get the elevator back down. Smush that guy again. So we've got that wrench. Not really sure how to shut down the third one. She really likes kicking people.
Hey, Regis.
Yeah? What's the situation?
Central's lost its connection to city infrastructure. Backup systems are holding for now, so nobody's going to get hurt because of it.
It must be because of what they're doing to the core.
Galatea sealed herself inside the Cortex processor, at the top of the tower. It's likely she's trying to apply the mind state she's stolen.
Trying to alter how Central thinks.
Making the kind of governor she finds more agreeable.
She can't stay in there forever.
She doesn't have to. If we leave her too long, we could lose Central.
As we know it, anyway.
Yeah.
We need to get to the control consoles in the turbine room.
Good idea. Then we can shunt the allocated power around. Nina, Dr. Zhang, wants power for the tower's transceiver. That'll allow her hackers to dismantle Central's programming.
But then, there'll be nothing. It'll be like lobotomizing the city.
Temporarily, until they organize a replacement. The alternative would be shunting the power back to Central.
We did
Then it
that.
could help us break the Cortex room's security seal.
But it's no good talking about it if we can't get to the console.
We need to bring him in. I guess this is one of those situations where Central would use the term neutralize.
Yeah, we already did that.
If Galatea succeeds, what are the implications?
In its current state, Central's behavior is generated from experience. It means that it can be taught.
But apparently, Galatea wants an expert instead.
With knowledge and experience stolen from around the world.
Do we actually know that the result would be worse?
Regis, you can't be serious. Central's personality would be irreparably altered.
And Galatea's responsible for the global mind-jacking spree. Don't worry, Loud. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't hate Central that much.
Okay.
We need to gain access to the Cortex core.
Galatea sealed in. What can she do from in there?
Not much, except tamper with Central's cognitive processes.
So, exactly what she plans to.
Precisely. We need to get in and stop her.
Part of her door's security is likely system-based. Beyond my level, though. We need to find someone who can hack.
It's likely got redundancies that rely on external power. Let's look for those as well. How are you holding up?
I'm a little awestruck. Never thought I'd see Central's core.
Especially not under attack.
Exactly. How about you?
I'm fine.
Regis.
How do you think I'm taking it? I discover that the man who killed my wife has been after me from beyond the grave.
On the plus side, you found you have a daughter. You need to work out what you can do to protect what you have now.
Perhaps you're right.
Yeah, I want to talk about Nina.
Apparently, Nina's had people ahead of us already.
Inside men, probably. Paid off ages ago. Looks like they haven't finished the job. The equipment's only half deployed.
What's it for?
It's a transceiver array. Looks like the cable spool is part of the antenna.
They must have been interrupted when Galatea broke in. Maybe it's the poor fella who got himself crushed by the elevator platform.
She's not going to succeed in removing Central without a working transceiver.
Okay.
We'll catch up later.
Sure.
Switch to Regis for a second. Still a bit confused. The power supply's down. We've rerouted power to Central, right? We just check the locks again. I know how to do 2 now, but how do we do the 3rd one? I think we need that group's help. Lock power.
Can't do that.
Just smash it. Big old jolt.
A big old jolt's not gonna make it work.
Maybe. Big old jolt.
A big old jolt's.
Okay, so this one.
Mandala, please support us while ensure the transmitter. Then we can access the system to provide.
I mean, I thought it was up, but. We see which one this activates. I assume it's the authorization one. Yeah, so it's just the lock power.
That's not possible.
It was already been given access to the security system. Broken the scramble of the door. Lock. Okay. I think we're done with this room. We'll just, leave them there. See what Lau can do. We still have that wrench. I don't know what that's for. It's puzzles! I like how we can just keep crushing the body. Console, that's used, right? Really working as planned. There's something she could do down here?
I'd want to run a diagnostic before trying.
Wonder whether you should have stopped her. Maybe.
I'd want to run. She's got her own. Most thralls are practical. Wetware's not going. Wetware's.
This?
Power conduit alpha reactivate.
No.
I understand
Lock power. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Power system cycled. Reinitializing conduit alpha.
Okay.
We're getting a signal. The antenna's broadcast. Now use the controls in the turbine room.
Okay. That's why we had to have this signal up. Oh. Okay.
Aye.
What is that supposed to do first, though?
I wouldn't know where. I understand Central.
No, she's good. Hey, this
Power
looks...
conduit reactivate.
What does that actually do? Does it show anything down here?
Aye.
Those are locked out. Well, emotionless may have been an idea for safety. You can't help but think the railing might have been better.
Aye.
Is there like a...
Aye. I understand.
Is there like something in here, along here, that controls the door?
Power system set.
Very centralized, something to say?
Dr. Regis, it is reassuring that you have decided to resume contact. You must gain access to the Cortex processor at the top of the tower. Galatea Vargas must not be allowed to carry out her anti-civil plans. Central out.
Business-like as ever.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta be something with this elevator, right? Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, there's something there. There's a conduit on the right-hand side. You do this.
Power conduit beta. Temporary shutdown. Reactivation in 30 seconds.
Wow, okay. Fuck.
Power conduit alpha. Temporary shutdown. All power systems cycled. Deactivating security systems.
She couldn't just do that. Okay, we got it. Whatever. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it, guys. Let's do it. We're sending Regis in.
Galatea, step away from the console.
No need for violence. I surrender. You're just slightly too late to stop me, though.
Huh?
What is this place?
Baxter's in there.
Ah, Dr. Pereira. So good to finally be working with someone of real talent.
No, I'm Mandala.
Ah, I apologize, my dear.
What is this place? We're obviously still in the trance, but
I had been wondering about that myself.
all of these cages, it's like a prison.
I do not believe so. I know prisons all too well. Having been here for some time, this is more of a waiting room.
Wait, why do you think I was Viksha, Dr. Pereira?
The family resemblance is unmistakable.
How can you see my face? We're in the trance.
I see your mind, my dear. Of that similarity, there can be no confusion.
Who are you exactly?
Adam Baxter, Ph.D. Delighted to meet you, Miss Mandala, was it?
You're Baxter?
Quite so. Or I believe as such.
You're his memories. That mindjacker stole your consciousness.
That is an interesting theory, my dear.
What are all these ghosts? They're just standing there, staring.
I've been putting my mind, or what's left of it, to the question. If this is a waiting room, there might perhaps be other guests?
They aren't nearly as detailed as what's left of you. Maybe they needed more of your mind than of theirs.
Perhaps the Watchers have merely resigned themselves to their fate.
Watchers. Seems pretty relaxed compared to the Baxter that we've been exposed to.
You killed my mother. In the lab, you killed Vicky Pereira.
I did? I'm sorry, my dear. I have no recollection of such a thing.
I guess they didn't take those memories from
This is
you.
the governed one,
Ought
maybe.
to remember something as significant as that.
I guess I've only got Dr. Regis' word to go on now.
Regis.
You know Dr. Regis?
That name is an all-consuming catalyst of hatred. But I can't for the life of me remember why.
You killed his wife. His evidence put you away for 20 years. And apparently he's my father.
It feels as though, for many years, I've wanted nothing more than to strangle the life out of him. But while I know I hate him, I do not understand why.
What can you remember?
Professional memory. I could relate much of my academic career to you.
What about your time in prison?
I was in prison?
How about your childhood?
Nothing. This is most troubling, I must say.
Obviously, Galatea decided they didn't need those memories. Anything else?
That is a difficult question to answer. It's only by looking for memory that one knows it isn't there. Everything else is just feelings, shreds here and there.
You've still got enough to be cognate.
An interesting philosophical issue. How much memory is needed for the threshold of consciousness?
Alright, how do we get out of here?
Is there a way out of here?
All I can see is nothingness, filled with icosahedral cages. Although, the way you feel...
Me? I feel fine.
No, you are pulling us, drawing us in, as though you are where we ought to be going.
There's no way out through me. Dead end in my brain. Oh, Nuke. That's the whole point.
She needs to make a decision to
The
stop
personalities in here. The ghosts. I'm connected to a system that's trying to upload them into my wiring. My brain.
Myself included, it would appear. I have enough awareness to understand that this is not a desirable situation for you.
You think?
I shall do what I can to slow them. You must find a way to freeze the march of the mind states.
it. March of the
I've
Mind
got to figure
States.
this out.
Don't wander too far.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Latha, where are you?
I'm stuck in a trance sim. It's full of ghosts.
A sim? Oh no. The lock was a ruse to get you to connect to the Cortex system.
What did you do?
I've just added the final
Oh, God.
component for Central's new personality. I'd already acquired the expertise, the minds from all over the world.
Then you needed a way to make them compatible.
Precisely.
Oh,
But there
no.
are only 3 examples in the world of the neural architecture used in Central. The matter already in use, my own brain tissue, of course.
And your sister.
In a few minutes, the organic memory module will have finished imprinting over Latha's mind. Central will have received the upgrade it deserves. Dozens of lifetimes of expertise.
You're killing her!
In only the most technical sense. Don't worry, Father. You'll still have me.
Was technical sense.
Corpseman, remove her.
Big old Jolt ought to do.
Hello?
We've got to get her out of this. Get her out of that damn chair!
There's too much neural activity. The interrupt will leave her brain dead. We'll have to find something we can do at this end.
I mean, Big old jolt ought to do, right?
A big old jolt's not gonna make it work. Can we just pull the module?
I don't
Probably
think so.
not.
The interrupt in the data flow will probably leave her brain damaged. Maybe if we could get it to stop the transfer, though.
Servers.
What's with all the water?
It's a coolant. The systems work at their peak around -40°C.
She must have cut the power to the coolant systems to work in here.
I don't think the wetware in the module would like it either.
Nina, can you hear me? No answer. Either it's not working or she's just biding her time. Can we do anything to the Cortex servers themselves?
If we had more time, I could hook my own wetware up to it. It'd take hours to sort through the normal operational
Damn.
garbage, though.
Can we do anything?
If we had take...
Memory module.
Can't do that. I'm not sure what I can't figure...
Hatch.
A power switch. It's been turned off.
Turn it on, damn it.
Why was the memory module in Vanderwall's refrigerator?
I don't know for sure, but I think it's because of its wetware. Like any organic system, it has a peak temperature at which it operates, about 15 Celsius.
So, he might have been trying to get it to stop by lowering its temperature.
Unsuccessfully, since it managed to override his wetware.
But the theory's sound, right?
Hey, stop!
His kitchen refrigerator wasn't enough. If we power up the freezer in here, we can bring it down to -40.
If you power it up now, the door will lock as the system cycles. Yeah, but we'd be trapped in here for at least 4 hours, in lethal cold.
Man. Can we open this? Just jam the wrench in the door. I don't know.
I look forward to my position as caretaker as soon as the new personality is online.
Yes, Doctor.
Carry on.
Smack her in the head with this.
I'm not sure what I was thinking.
Big old jolt.
A big old jolt.
That never gets old.
Can't do that.
Hey! I want to save Latha, but I'm not going to let you freeze us to death doing it.
That's fine. Get outside before I throw the switch.
I can't let you do this, Regis.
What are you gonna do, stun me?
If I have to, but I don't think you're going to risk killing me in here. If I stay, you live.
We knock her out.
Take this.
Oh.
We've got to stop this.
Do what Central says. No connection.
Hey! I can't.
What are you?
If I but I don't think.
Okay. What else is there? Any way we can stay warm? We hug.
We've got to stop the simulation.
Can't reach them. Can't reach.
Incel. Oh, okay, it's just old email. Error. Insufficient user credential for function. Disconnect. If you believe that you should have permission to disconnect, please contact your sysadmin. Ah, cool. Population Trends Analyst, Toronto.
Can't reach them. Can't reach. Can't reach.
Yes,
The person I'm connected to.
myself in. I have enough awareness to
You think?
I shall do. You must find a way to freeze the march of the mind state.
I like the little little hint.
I've
Freeze.
got to figure this out.
Don't wander too.
Freeze the mind of the March states. I mean, I don't have many.
Lau.
I know what you're thinking, and the systems are well shielded.
Damn.
Sorry.
Nina,
Or
no
did
answer.
that.
We've got to stop.
Can't leave.
We've got to.
Big old jolt.
Sorry, Max.
Yes!
Sir, you shot her.
Carry on, Corpseman. Make sure she's safe until she comes around.
Yes, sir.
A big old jolt. That's it. That's it, boys and girls. We did it. I think.
Warning. Cooling systems active. Target value -40 Celsius.
Oh, Regis is gonna
Beginning
sacrifice
maintenance
himself.
cycle. Estimated completion 6 hours.
Nothing else I can do now.
What's happening? Something's disrupting the connection.
Whatever it is, it feels very restful.
Got her out.
Ugh. What? Oh no. Regis. Corpseman, how long have I been out?
A couple of hours, ma'am. Dr. Regis asked me to make sure you were okay before he went back in there.
Into the Cortex server? Oh no, he didn't. Regis! Regis, hang on!
There are a few things I regret. No matter what I do, there's nothing that can change most of them.
She's safe, Regis. You got her out.
That's good. Maybe with what I've done now, I can fix the most important ones.
Hang on, Regis. We're almost in.
I've wasted so many years. Out of shame. Out of fear. If I had one more chance. One more.
Regis? Regis! I can't feel anything. Get the medic! Don't do this. Don't do this, Charlie.
Hi. Max, Dr. Lau, told me you'd be here since you left the hospital.
Oh, he made it.
Did she now?
Yeah. She said this was your special place? I kinda know what that's like. I've got one of my own.
Latha, I need to say it again. I'm sorry.
Damn right you should be. You nearly killed me. But Lau also told me what you did in the tower.
It was the right thing to do.
It was more than that. You almost died. And I think it goes a hell of a long way to making up for before.
We have a lot of catching up to do. How about we start again? From scratch. Hi, I'm Charlie Regis. I'm a cell agent. I have difficulty with change, and I'm apparently a father.
Hey, I'm Latha. I'm a trance addict and I've spent the last 2 years jobless. I'd also like to learn about where I came from.
Take a seat. Let me tell you about your mother.
I'm really happy he didn't die.
What are we going to do?
Gentlemen, please. There's no cause for concern.
My dear, we have all sunk quite a considerable investment into this project. Oh my, yes.
Dr. Regis going to tell Central everything that happened.
Indeed, we must find some way to avoid implication. Doctors Regis and Lau are only two people, and we have powerful legal connections. Oh my, yes.
I believe that, though the project cannot succeed, we must salvage what we can.
Good thinking.
That is why I've decided to turn state's witness and aid in your prosecution.
Nice.
What?
Is that enough for you, Charlie?
Central's heard plenty. Chairman Ron, I'm arresting you for attempted disruption of the city's infrastructure.
Okay.
We got him in the
get
end.
it. How much you want?
Due to the political and high-profile nature of your crimes, sentencing will be carried out by secret tribunal.
What?
That means no lawyers.
You would have a hard time prosecuting me for any such thing, Dr. Regis.
He's right. We can't arrest him. Despite how he looks, he's not people.
No, but we can confiscate you as evidence. I imagine nobody will want to take responsibility for your actions, though.
You're going to be in the lockup for a long time anyway.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
Come on.
A job well done. Another triumph for justice.
Nina.
I'm amazed. No, disgusted that Central agreed to your plea bargain.
What can I say? Networking is my thing. Remember, I'm always here if you need my help.
I can't believe you turned it down. The city council was practically begging to give you the job.
It didn't feel right. I didn't deserve it.
Well, since they had to retire Dr. Vargas and you refused it, they had to give the job to Chigwa.
And I'm sure she'll make a fine central
That's good.
coordinator.
I like
After all,
Chigwa.
she's one of the only people left alive and not incarcerated who knows how it works.
You could have been the most powerful man in the city. I could have been best pals with the most powerful man in the city.
Sorry, you'll just have to butter up to Dr. Chigwa.
Should have figured you wouldn't take it. You'd need more adversity before earning something like that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have anything to complain about.
Speaking of complaining, how's the new recruit doing?
She's unconventional and everyone's noticing it. Not
Maid.
quite getting along with everyone, but that's not what she's here for. Got quite a brain on her though, hasn't she?
Takes after her mother.
How do I look?
That's how do I look, sir, to you?
I
Whatever.
thought it was the maid.
Better note problems with authority on the conduct report.
Takes after her father.
Ha! Central. Any update on Nina?
Dr. Nina Zhang is under special observation.
Like witness protection?
Probably something like that. But still, I wish Central could tell us what she was up to.
Ah, Galatea. So good to finally meet in person. How do you like my lab? I used to work here with your father, you know.
Which one?
Oh, very witty. It's a sharp mind you've got. I should know.
Uh-oh.
I helped design it.
I take it I should be thanking you for getting me out of prison?
Let's just say I have contacts in the right place. You see, I need your help. Please lie in the scanner.
What? Why?
With Regis's decision, I am unable to pursue my own research on large-scale AI platforms. My only option would be to start from scratch.
Build your own central? That's ambitious. You'd need... Oh.
You've got your mother's insight, indeed. There exist only a few examples of the neural tissue needed for such a platform. Within Central, it is too closely guarded, but I know where else it can be found.
Hey, get
And
out
she
of my
just
way!
won't give up.
You can't be serious! Tell him to get out of my way!
We both have grand plans regarding the future of AI in this world, except that yours have failed. Get in the scanner, please.
You won't get away with this! Central will know I'm missing!
My dear, Central already knows. When it learned what I was trying to do clandestinely, its interest was piqued.
The scanners have been calibrated, Dr. Zhang. We are prepared for initial scale
Oh
probe.
man.
No!
I shan't say this again. Get in the scanner.
I might have made the wrong choice. Damn! That was awesome. Should have taken out Central! But I mean... Oh, they made... That's cool. They made little pixel art versions of the designers. Thing is, it would have been Nina anyways that would have taken it down, right? So it's like, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what the other endings are like. If you guys have played this, I'd be happy to hear what your endings were like compared to mine. Just leave comments below the video. Pretty small development team. I did a really good job though. Sheffy, Jessica Pepper. Damn it. so funny that the last thing you had to do was use the stun gun. It's so freaking ironic, man. We'll line up for the washroom. Wow, a lot of testers. Adventure Game Studio, huh? Thank you, and thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I enjoyed playing it. And we're back to the beginning. Once again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video if you did, and subscribe on youtube.com/AndrewErdeg. Follow on Twitter @AndrewErdeg. That's ERDEG. That way you can find out when I post new videos on YouTube or when I go live on twitch.tv/LucklessLovelocks. This is Luckless Lovelocks, wrapping up Technobabylon. I'll see you later.